What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clears Podcast. I am your host, T. I'm here with my best friend, a college roommate,
There
and
you go.
our co-host, Jay. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. What's up, man? How you doing today? What's going
Bruh.
on, man? What's going on with you? I want to know what's going on with you. You always ask me what's going on
Hey,
with me. What's going on with you, my brother?
it's been lovely. I've been super busy, but today is like 80 degrees. Got to enjoy that weather, but
Damn.
I've been moving, yo, because 2 weeks ago I went to Philly last Saturday, helped my brother move. Last
Damn.
Saturday I went to Newport News, Virginia. I was on Newport News. That's like Virginia Beach area. So that's like that's another two and a half
News is
hour
in the
drive.
name.
Newport
News
News,
is in the
yeah.
name.
That's where Michael Vick, Allen Iverson, that's where they from.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But it was cool now because my brother Marcus, man, his son is turning 1. So we went down there they had a cookout, man. It was awesome. His
Damn.
mama fried chicken. Oh, that
Oh, damn.
fried chicken is so good.
That sounds amazing.
That fried chicken is so
Man, you
good.
be having some busy ass weekends.
I know. That's why I'm
I,
like this weekend. I'm finna I'm trying to go to the driving range. I'm just trying to relax, bro. I ain't trying to do
yeah,
nothing crazy.
you be mad busy on the weekend. You don't answer text messages on the weekend.
I don't.
I be texting you. I be texting you just to say hello sometimes. No answer. I be like,
I
damn.
I be moving, bro. Like when I'm home, my wife like we be running around, like going to the grocery
Yeah.
store, go see my parents or her parents, and then one of her friends come over the house. It's always something. Or we go to one of her friends' house, like it's always something. Like I can't just
Yeah.
chill. But hopefully I get to do some things I want to do this weekend. I really want to either go to the driving range or play 9 holes. I'm not sure which one yet. So we'll see
Oh,
how it
dang.
go. Real quick, bruh. Happy belated birthday to Sister Cammy. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Happy birthday.
One of our little homies. If you didn't hear her episode, we did an episode about what was that joint called? It was that
Dirty
Future
Sprite.
album, Dirty Sprite
Dirty
2. We did
Sprite
an
2.
episode about Dirty Sprite 2. Cammy's like the biggest Future fan, so y'all go check that out. Um, and yeah, shout out to her. I feel like there's some other birthdays, bro. I'm
I
probably
don't know.
missing it.
Yeah. I don't know no one's
It's all
birthday.
good.
So
It's all good.
I barely remember. I wouldn't remember my own birthday if it wasn't my birthday.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I think I posted this on my Instagram yesterday, but yesterday was the day I was supposed to get married, like a year ago.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So Drew and
That's
I was
true.
like, "Happy fake anniversary."
Oh, damn.
It's like
You know what's about to happen in a couple days. April
what?
3rd. Well, at least out here, they removing the mask mandate and mask if you're vaccinated.
Really?
Yeah, and then what's his face? The Biden's just put an announcement that like you don't have to wear a mask to go outside if you're vaccinated.
I saw that on the
April 30th as
CDC.
well.
I saw that on the
Yeah.
CDC website. The
So
only time you got to wear a
we
mask
gonna be
is
outside. We gonna be outside.
you vaccinated.
Not yet. I'm gonna get vaccinated now though. That's the announcement
Oh,
I was
that's
waiting for.
what's
I
it
was
called?
like, why the hell would I get vaccinated if I still gotta do what I'm already doing? I've been doing it for a year. Obviously, I'm safe by doing what I've been doing. Why get a vaccination if I still gotta do this? But once they said if you get vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask no more. Now I'll get it. Now I get it. Now it's like,
Um,
okay, now this makes sense.
yeah, they said when I looked up at the CDC website today, and you pretty much don't have to wear a mask for anything except large gatherings. So if you go to
Yes.
like an NBA game, concert, festival, you still
Yeah.
have to put a mask on. But besides that, if you're vaccinated, if you're traveling,
We're
of
gonna be
course,
outside.
if you're traveling. But we gonna I've
Well,
been
I feel
outside, bro.
like we
I'm
could.
not even gonna lie. I've been
I'm
outside.
I'm gonna say me too, but I'm gonna be outside for real. But I'm gonna say I think I'm always gonna wear a mask from now on when I go to the airport.
That's a
All
fact.
them people,
But what's crazy is I was just
all them
talking to
people.
my wife taking a microbiology class, right? Getting ready for her
Yeah,
application for the application process. And she watched this show called Virus Hunters. And she
Yeah.
was just telling me how like most of these viruses, most of them come from bats.
Yeah.
For some reason, bats is like people like to eat bats, so people go into bat
Yeah.
caves looking for bats, and like you can get viruses from bats just from like
Uh,
their feces and saliva just
is
all
it
over
is it
in these
is it
bat
because
caves.
people are trying to be vampires? Is that why they eat bats? Is that
Either that or
like a key
Batman.
to become a vampire? No, Batman. What? That don't make no sense.
You got
Batman's
to
just
at
a nigga
least,
just afraid of bats.
but he wasn't afraid of. Whoa, he stood in the bat cave. That nigga
No,
probably been
he.
spreading corona from day one.
Who knows, man? Probably, but
Batman.
Batman was never bit by a bat.
Yeah, but
He
he
didn't get his
come on.
powers from being bit by
Yeah,
a
but he
bat.
been
He's not
flying
Spider-Man.
around. He been flying around the bat. Bats probably pooped on
Well,
Batman at least once or
he
twice. But
he's Batman because his biggest fear is bats. So
yeah, but
he
when he
is
stood
what
in
he
that cave
fears.
and the
He
bats
does.
flew all around him, I
They
know he
sure
got
did.
corona. He had to get
Probably
corona.
did. He definitely did. They probably was pooping on him. Bats are nasty.
It's a daggone
Did
shame.
you? Did I? You know, I just. All right. Let's just talk about what we talk about today first before I get in these random facts.
we could
I had a
go off
random
on a
fact.
whole tangent. Yo,
Yeah, I had
hey, first of all, welcome the No Clears podcast. We use hip hop and R&B as a catalyst to discuss life. And so today we will be diving into SoulFly by RodWave. Okay.
yeah.
That is
And
what we're
who we
discussing
sponsored
today.
by? And who we sponsored by?
See, here's the thing. RodWave has an incredible goatee,
Yeah.
and he should probably start using the throne to make it better. This episode is brought to you by The Throne. The Throne is a luxury beard brand. Uh, they sell beard oil, beard butter, and beard balm to help your beard feel smooth, moisturized, and smell amazing. Let me tell you something. I put on the Black Knight beard balm in the
That's
morning.
right.
I went to go give my wife a kiss goodbye. And when I got to work, she texted me, was like, I like that cologne you had on. I ain't have on
Mm,
cologne. I had on the throne. Ooh,
that's right.
that rhyme.
I got the throne on now. That's why my beard is glistening.
Look, man.
Actually, I didn't put that much on. I didn't want to be too glistening. I put a little bit on.
Just
But
put on
before
a
I go
little
to
bit
bed,
twice
I
a
put a
day.
bunch on.
Me too.
I put a
Me
bunch
too.
on before I go to
It is an
bed.
amazing
And
product. It really
yes,
makes your facial hair feel just so smooth. Your beard feels
it
smooth,
made
not scruffy and all that mess.
yep,
You
you
know what I'm
feel
saying?
good.
So please go to thethrone.online and use our promo code TNCP. You gotta hurry before the month of April's over. The
Yeah. We
discount's
got a couple
over in
days
May.
left.
You got a couple days left. Go to
Yep.
thethrone.online. Use our discount code TNCP. Get 15% off your purchase.
You got
And
2 days after this episode come out. 2 days.
that's right. Please support the brand. When you support the brand, you support the podcast.
You damn Skippy.
Now, back to the show. So before we get into RodWave SoulFly, thank you for reminding me about the advertising. I totally forgot. Before
Yeah.
we get into SoulFly, we of course we always like to spotlight a black man and a black woman out here, a black woman doing her thing, doing his thing in these streets. And so I'll start with my black women crush. You know, I listen to this woman pretty much every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give a black women crush to Angela Yee. Shout out to Angela Yee from the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, she's a radio host on the Breakfast Club in the morning, which is syndicated in like 95 states. Nah, that don't even make sense. 95 cities. I said it's 50
Yeah.
states in America. That's tragic. Anyway. Anyway, okay. She also has her own podcast, Lip Service. And what was crazy, what I found out that was really dope. Okay, she managed Jizza from Wu-Tang. She also managed Jay Electronica, which
Okay.
she helped get the deal for Jay Electronica to sign the Rock Nation. She also has a juice. She also owns a juice bar with DJ Envy. She also owns a salon. I think she sells like hair. Like she's a straight hustler. Um, and she is the first ambassador for the New York Public Library,
Mm.
which I gotta respect.
She helping
'Cause
people read.
facts.
Well, get books and read.
You know what I'm saying? Um, Shout out to her, bro. She really just she is a hustler, like at the truest
Yeah.
sense. You know what I'm saying? Because she just been moving. So I just wanted to give her some love, man. She is somebody we listen to almost every day, and you know, of course, you
Mm-hmm.
got for her to stand to to stay relevant, especially sitting between Envy and Charlemagne all these years. Like she's really made her own footprint with the Breakfast Club and everything she do outside of it. So just wanted to show her some love,
Yep.
man. Shout out to you, Angela
That's
Yee.
dope.
Appreciate you.
I didn't know she did all that stuff on the side.
Yeah.
I knew about the podcast, but I didn't know all the other stuff.
Angela Yee. But
But
real talk though. You need to tell Jay Electronica he owes us
to
like
get it,
another like 6 albums from all that time niggas was waiting.
he owes us an album by himself, not
Yeah.
a collaboration album with Jay-Z when Jay-Z out-rapped him.
That was Jay-Z featuring Jay Electronica.
Yeah,
Let's
it
be
sure
real.
was.
But it was good.
But let's get to my thank you, Black Man, because I'm excited about this one this week.
Speak on it.
This week, if y'all been watching, this is gonna be spoilers for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But this week, our thank you, Black Man, is Anthony Mackie, aka Captain America. Anthony Mackie is Captain America. He went from Papa Doc to Captain America. He went from crossover to Captain America. The man is Captain America. We got a black man as Captain America. Like, this is a big deal. Like, they already announced the Captain America 4 movie, and it's Anthony Mackie. Now, when you hear Captain America, you're gonna think of Anthony Mackie, a black man.
He went from Tupac.
He went from
Captain
Tupac
America.
to Captain America. He is Captain America. The man is Captain America. That's all I gotta say for thank you, Black. That's all you gotta know. This Captain America. This is a big deal. Like, Black Panther was a big deal too, because you know, it was like first
Black
black
people
superhero
stole
movie of that skill.
Black people stole Black Panther from Africans. I feel like as much
Yeah.
as it was technically like as much as we celebrated it, that was for Africans.
It was black AF. That was like an African achievement. This
But
one
this is
for
black.
us.
This is black people.
This is black people, like African American, like descendants of slaves,
descendants
type shit.
of the African diaspora.
This is our superhero. We as a people have a representative.
Hey, but
for
hold
Captain
on, fam.
America.
Hold on, fam. Miles Morales.
What?
I'm just saying.
He's
Miles
Spider-Man.
Morales. But
But he's Spider-Man. But
he was first though.
That's a big deal too. Actually, that's not true. The comic books, it was Sam Wilson before.
But which Marvel superhero was presented to us in theaters first?
Oh, in theaters. Oh, Miles Morales in the animated
Technically,
movie.
it was Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
Anyway, go ahead, bro.
Wesley Snipes, that's a Marvel property.
Captain America.
Exactly. Black Captain America. Now when little white boys and little white girls run around with a Captain America shirt on, it's a black man. They don't even understand the relevance of this. Little black boys and little black girls, they're going to be like, yeah, my favorite superhero is Captain America, and it's a black man. Now black people could say, we like Captain America and not feel weird about it.
And guess
what? You know what I'm saying?
Guess what? He ain't need no superpower.
He don't need no superpower. If you watch the show, the man didn't take the serum. All he got is his blackness as his power and some wings.
That's all the black man needs is his blackness.
It's all the black man needs. All black man needs is some wings and his blackness. That's all I gotta say, man. because he's so fly. I like that.
He got so much
But
soul that he could fly.
thank you, Black Man. Thank you, Black Man, for taking up the mantle. And you know, if you ain't watched the show, watch the show. They really did a good job of making you like Anthony Mackie and really be like, they really did a good job of like building up his character and developing his character more to make you be like, you know what? Actually, I don't mind him being Captain America. You know what I'm saying? Like they did a good job. The show does a good job on like speaking about race and like I think it's Marvel's like Marvel really doesn't really spoken about race that much, and this is like they did a good job because they even talk about stories about black super soldiers and all that good jazz and all that stuff, and like y'all gotta check it out, man.
They
I'm sorry to spoil it if you ain't watched it, but
they kind of talked about it.
Yeah, a little bit, but this one but that don't count as MCU apparently.
For real?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It don't count as MCU anymore.
All right, we won't get
all
into
the Netflix shows.
We
but anyways,
we can get into a deep dive later.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you, Black Man. Thank you, Anthony Mackie, for being Captain
Honestly,
America.
just holding niggas down all these years. He's just been a solid actor, and you know when he in a movie, it's gonna be decent. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like it's gonna be a solid movie I can go watch and know it's not gonna be terrible.
He went from fucking a bunch of lesbian women to give them babies to Captain America.
Movie still great, and he ended up with the dub in the end. Married both of them.
Oh, he ended up marrying Kerry Washington and his wife.
Yes. And her wife.
I never seen the end of the movie.
Now you gotta watch the whole thing, bro. It's crazy.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and he won the case.
That. And he won. Oh dang! Yeah, I need to finish that movie.
Bro, you gotta finish.
I haven't seen it in a while.
It gets a little wild when they show his face on some sperm, like swimming.
Yeah, I remember that.
But once you get past that part, because they do that scene like 3 times. Once you get past that and like really watch the movie, you're like, oh, this is a good movie. Yeah. But that part is weird.
That part don't weird me out. I've seen weirder shit. But anyways, we talking about "He Hate Me" by Spike Lee. If you was wondering. But anyway, let's get into the episode.
Don't rush me.
Hey, am I rushing you? You ain't got you got some more to say? You got some things to say?
Nah, bro. I was just messing with you, bro. Let's get into it, man.
Okay.
So today we discussing "SoulFly" by RodWave. You know what I'm saying? An album I was really excited for. Unlike my counterpart here.
Yeah, I didn't even know who RodWave was until
I texted you like RodWave coming with an album. You was like, who? I said RodWave. You was like, I've never heard this band.
Yeah, I never even heard of him. I didn't even know the name.
So
I'm out of tune, man.
What'd you think?
I liked it. It's the album for Big Boy Summer. I'll tell you right now.
Wow. Speak on it.
It's gonna be the album for Big Boy Summer. I just liked it. It's like, all right, maybe it can't be the album for all of Big Boy Summer. We need some more bangers. But like this is a good like R&B.
Yeah. This is trap soul R&B? At its finest.
This is like trap soul. Okay. Yeah, like this is good like a toxic big nigga music.
Toxic big nigga?
I feel like it sounded better in my head.
No, I'm just saying why you think it's toxic.
Oh. I didn't have no reason why. I just thought it sounded good.
Okay.
But I feel like there's a lot of songs where like niggas could use lines from this song.
Oh, like Blame on Me. Oh, Blame on Me.
Yeah, like they could use lines. They could use lines from a lot of these songs to be like, why they ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or like just that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like what's that one line? What's that one line off Tombstone? Right now, she wanna.
What do you say?
Shorty wanna spend some time. Right now, I gotta get what's mine.
yeah, exactly. Stuff like that.
Yeah. He is
the.
I really am a fan of RodWave. I just feel it.
Yeah, you can feel like all the emotion in his music. Like I'm a new fan. Like you can feel all the emotion in his music. Like I never heard him before this.
Ma, you on the No Clearance podcast? What's going on?
Okay, cool. What were you talking about? What we talking about?
We talking about
Oh God.
SoulFly by RodWave. You heard of him?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll call you back.
Anyway, okay. Thanks a lot.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh my, your parents stay calling you.
Oh man, let me tell you what happened to me, bro. And we'll get back into the episode, right? Let me tell you, I got a story because it's a member of my family passed away on Saturday. All right.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I still don't know how to feel about it, but I appreciate it.
Damn.
I'm being honest with you. I don't know how to feel. I didn't feel anything when I got the news. Didn't feel anything. It's just I hate to say it. RIP to the man, but I hate to say I ain't know how to feel. First my mother called me, told me the news, and I was like, cool. Next thing you know, my brother called me. Hey, bro, so bad. I was like, yeah, man, it's crazy. The thing is, like, we was just like, so bad. Like, I bet I'm gonna talk to you later. And then give it like 5 minutes. We in the car. I'm still in the car driving to Virginia. My father calls. Man, so bad. I was like, dang, everybody think I don't know.
Did you not know this person that well?
I knew the person, man. It's a whole thing. Like he was a good, don't get me wrong, he's a good dude, but it was just a whole thing, bro. It was a whole thing.
Damn.
I'll tell you what, the situation make me like respect my mother a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Let me just show some love to my mother. Like she really has a unconditional love for people. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So shout out to my keep doing what you're doing. All right, let's get back to it, man.
Okay.
I always feel RodWave's music.
Yeah, like, you can really feel, like, you can feel the emotion for real. Like,
you feel the emotion.
Every song, like
Hard on Ice. Like the first song I heard was Hard on Ice.
Yeah.
And you was just like, I don't even know how to describe the feeling you get when listening to it, but it's just like, I just feel the pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the word, and then the words mixed with the melody is just like, you can't not feel what he
like
every
about. Every song makes you want to sing along with it too, even if you don't know the words.
Oh yeah.
Like every song, you be like, listen to it, and be like, you just be humming it, or you just be singing the words. Even like you just gotta like. This is new to me. This is new for me, man. I'm excited. This is a good album, especially since it's more recent too. Like that's a good album. Like I'm a fan.
He got some good hits, man. I always liked Rags to Riches. Ooh, that Rags to
I heard
Riches
that song before.
with Lil Baby.
I heard that.
That joke, Craig.
I have heard that song before, so I didn't realize it was like RodWave and Lil Baby. I just thought it was a Lil Baby song.
Yeah, and then he got that joint Green Light. Well, I don't know if that was a hit, but he got Green Light off of one of the other albums. He just feeling.
Is this an album or is it a mixtape?
This is an album. It sounds like a mixtape, don't it?
Yeah.
He run through these songs.
Yeah, that wasn't sure.
He run through these songs.
They was going quick. I listened to the album and then it'd be that the first song again. And I'd be like, oh, this is it's like a lot of songs too, but they move quick.
What's crazy is it's like the same 3 producers every time.
It's
you hear
very
their
efficient.
You hear their little signatures. Turn that thing up, TNT. I heard that. Whoever TNT is, bro, get your money. Get your money,
good
bro.
For you, bro. Good for you, bro.
And I haven't heard his producer signature on nobody else. Like RodWave is the type of dude that he got a small circle. He literally makes his music and goes back in his cocoon. Whatever he doing, you know what I'm saying? So I was glad to get like a new project from him. What's up?
We got some breaking news. Apparently tomorrow we recorded with Khadijah.
Oh, I figured. I knew it was coming. I meant to actually hit her up.
I
meant to hit
had
her
no
up. I'm
idea.
excited. I'm excited
She
about
just
that
texted
one.
me asking for our emails.
I'm excited about that one because I get to talk
Yeah.
about I get to talk about marriage. I actually like talking about marriage, like people wanting to like understand and figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. Even though, hey, look, man, these people got to stop saying both of y'all married. Look, I know you engaged, but
I
look,
ain't married yet.
I
I ain't married yet.
Facts.
I ain't married yet.
Gotta let them know. I got the ring on the finger.
Yeah, I ain't got a ring yet.
Even though this is silicone, my real ring is upstairs. I really fear putting that ring on because I'll be like, I just pray I don't lose it. You know, I almost lost my ring at the wedding.
At the wedding?
Fam, I went to the bathroom, took the ring off, washed my hands. I left the bathroom. And then I go to my friend Brianna and her fiance. They was like, let me see the ring. And I looked, I was like, oh, it's in the bathroom. I had to run back to get the ring. Oh, okay. So let's get into the album, bro.
All right, let's talk.
And I think
really can't believe you almost lost that.
I almost lost it. I mean, mind you, I had it for like a whole 2 months before that.
Question about the rings. We cannot stay on the same page today, but question about the ring. What's up? Do you get mad when like your wife forgets it?
No, because I forget it. I can't get mad at her for forgetting the ring.
No, but like let's say not. But like when y'all was engaged before you had your own ring,
I was surprised she wore it as much as she did.
Oh dang.
We found out that her mother, like over the years, developed like something where if she wore the ring too much, finger would swell up or like a rash on the finger. So Drew would like, she started to get the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we bought like the silicone rings, but we make sure that if we going out on a date or we going to an event or we going somewhere for family, we make sure we put on the wedding rings. Yeah.
So I was talking to my fiance's sister's fiance, and he told me the most genius thing in the world, because you know she be forgetting it. My fiance be forgetting it, and her sister be doing the same thing. You know, sometimes they forget to put it back on, like after they get out the shower or when they wake up in the morning because they don't sleep with them on or like wear them in the shower, which makes sense. Sometimes they forget to put it back on when they go out. So he told me the most genius thing ever. He goes, yeah, so if I catch her 3 times without it on, she gotta give me a yes day. A whole day of just
he must have watched.
I don't know, but he told me this, and I was like, yo, you're a damn genius.
I'm not doing that because she will flip the script on me real quick, and I cannot give my wife a yes day. I pretty much give my wife a yes day.
No, you get the yes day.
No, I know, but I'm saying she will flip the script on me.
Oh, so like she'll bring the bet right back on you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, but you messed this up.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You gotta give her a yes day.
I know what will happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's fly. That's fly. I mean,
I was like, that's ingenious.
My wife is not the type of person to forget things. Like she really did. I was surprised she wore that ring to work. Like she's a medical assistant right now. You know, she wore that thing to a clinic, you know, doctor's offices and stuff. I'm like, I don't expect, you know, she would try to put on rubber gloves with the ring on. I'm like, hey, good for you. More power to you.
Oh, that's dope. I'd always have it off. I'd leave it at home.
Do you feel some type of way?
Nah, I'd just be like, damn, all this money I paid for this ring.
The ring
I don't feel a type
of
way. No, I just be like, that the first thought always is, damn, all that money I paid for that ring. But then after a while, I was like, I don't care.
Did you get the wedding ring yet?
No, not yet.
All right.
But I just make sure if she don't have it, it's in a safe place so the cat don't get it.
Yeah, just make sure she of course make sure the wedding ring fits with the engagement ring.
Yeah.
Because when it fits, she gonna wear both.
Yeah.
Now, look, 20 years down the road, if she ain't got it on, you gonna be like, see, this that book. I could have invested this and I would have made.
Oh my God.
Oh, all
You a
right.
clown, bro. You clown.
Let's get back to it, man. I got a lot to talk about. Here, man. Because SoulFly,
Okay.
listening to RodWave, I feel like he had a point in his life where, once again, like a lot of pressure. He feeling like a lot of
Yeah.
pressure on. He tired. You can
Yeah,
hear
you
that.
can hear it. Yeah.
You
You
can
can hear that. Like,
tired. You hear that is a lot of pressure, and
mm-hmm.
and even though he's tired, he got to keep going.
Yeah.
So one of the things he was talking about in the first songs, and the intro, SoulFly, how he, his pops was telling him like he got to be an example to the young niggas because the young niggas looking up to him, and
Mm-hmm.
he got put on for the city, yada yada, and it's just like, do you feel like you want to be an example? Like, is it your job to be an example to younger niggas?
Me personally, no. I don't care.
Why you say that?
I'm still trying to worry about myself. I ain't got time to be worrying about these younger niggas. These younger niggas gonna make their mistakes and then figure it out themselves. Like, I ain't got no younger siblings or like younger cousins to like look up to me. So like it just kind of like me. So like I don't think I'm an example for anybody. Like I don't worry about being an example for anybody. If you look up to me, just move how I move, and that's the example I set. Like I'm not
Right.
it's like something that don't like come across my mind. Like if you look up to me and you respect the way I move, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
That's how I feel.
Like
Very much
yeah.
so. I just want to be an example based on the way I'm moving, right? I
Yeah.
want to be an example based on, hey, this dude went to school. He actually went to school, got his degree in the
Yeah.
amount of time, like getting 4 years, didn't mess around.
Yeah.
Staying out of trouble, all this woody whoop, right? What
Yeah.
really upsets me, and I'm sure she gonna hear this. What really upsets me when people be like, Tyler, you need to talk to so and so. And I'm sitting here like, what do you expect me to say?
Yeah. They even had you do that in college, like with the younger players.
What do y'all expect me to say? These, all right, with the younger players, right? You guys see the way I work. My bad, hit the desk. There's no way you don't see my work ethic. There's no way you don't see the way I move.
Yeah.
Me talking to you is not about to change your perspective.
Yeah.
Now, if people came up to me, like if a dude, I got one of my little homies, shout out Jeremiah. He playing football D2 right now. Like he hit me up with like, hey, bro, I want to work out with you. Like, that's somebody who actively came out to see, from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? That's different. But when you got people like, you need to go talk to so-and-so, he doing this and that, she doing this. I'm like, what makes you think they gonna listen to me?
Like, what makes you what makes you think they gonna care what you gotta do, what you're doing? Because if they care, they'd ask. But then again, you gotta think about it like this too. You also gotta think about it like this too. Sometimes that person doesn't even like know is even aware of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe like a situation where someone's like, yo, you need to go talk to them because what you're doing, they might not even know that what you're doing is like a possibility for themselves. So sometimes that could be helpful.
His was weird though, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna word this, but it just feel like people like us, right? We kind of stayed on the straight and narrow in a sense, right? We kind of did what we were supposed to do.
Which
There's a
isn't
lot.
very hard, to be honest.
It's not, but there's a lot of people out there that want to try and go different routes.
Yeah.
You know, or just refuse to do what the societal norm, the societal standard.
Yeah.
And I just feel like those people, those are normally the people they be like, you need to talk to them. But I know they know what I did. Like, I know you know what I've been doing. But it just feel like those people is the same ones that's like, those is like the same ones just wishing something happens.
Yeah.
Like, almost wish, it's almost like a pressure on us to have to, like, not only do what we supposed to do, but like you got to keep up this life. Like, you, and if you fail, and then all of a sudden if you do something that's, you know, messed up and you make a mistake, now it's like, well, shoot, that's why I ain't go to school anyway, or that's why I ain't do this and that. Look at him now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, so it's like
just waiting on your downfall so they can think of an excuse for themselves for why they ain't doing what you doing. And
why am I finna talk to them?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, no, I understand it. I understand 100% because it's like, what do I got to say that they're gonna listen to? And if they ain't gonna listen to me, what's the point of me wasting my breath when I could be doing something else to better myself and show them more examples? And maybe it should be like, yo, you need to, maybe the person who be like, you need to talk to them should say to them, hey, you need to tell them to go talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It should be the opposite way around.
That's what it should be. I don't understand.
Should be you need to go see so and so and talk to them real quick.
I really should
pick their
like
brain.
There's certain people I stay in contact with because I know, like, if you on my heart, if something on my heart, something on my mind. I got another call. Something on my mind, I'm gonna hit you up.
Oh man.
Hey bro, you on the No Clearance podcast? What's happening?
Oh my God.
Yo, NCP and the D's What's good with y'all?
All right, you got like 30 seconds. What's going on?
We gonna talk about RodWave. Well, I didn't watch it. I ain't gonna lie, but I saw y'all for that RodWave episode.
We recording right now.
we talk about RodWave that.
Yeah, we dropping tomorrow, so listen tomorrow.
That joint crank.
That's a bet. All right, dog. I'll call you later. All right, peace.
Was that Taurus?
Yeah, that was Taurus. Oh man.
Oh my God. What were you saying?
Taurus, if you're listening, if you haven't, go schedule your brother doctor's appointment. Just putting that on air. If you listen tomorrow, I'll know you listen because I just sent this out. Schedule a doctor's appointment.
Yo, bro.
Anyway, for all my brothers out there that haven't gone to the doctors yet, go schedule a doctor's appointment. All right. Rest in peace to my man from Digital Underground. What's his name, bro?
Shock G.
Rest in peace, Shock G, man. You know,
Humpty.
Tupac was part of Digital Underground at one point. You know what I'm saying? So Shock G was a pivotal part in Tupac's career. So I gotta give that man credit. Do the Humpty Hump. Do all that whoopty whoop.
Do the Humpty Hump.
All right, man. Let's get back to it, man. With all that being said, though, bro, I just feel like RodWave just really spoke to me a lot in his album, especially with like I said, the pressure of having to not only like maintain, but like keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Because if I I feel you. If I settle, then now, like you said, I'm giving other people an excuse to be mediocre.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. I mean, even just like dealing with family in general. Shout out to my fam. But some of the things like I don't make a lot of money, bro. Respectfully, I do to some people, but to some people I don't, right?
Yeah.
But when you when people know you went to school,
you make a middle class worth of money.
when people know you went to school, you got a degree, you got a job, I just can't
They just
stand.
assume.
Fam.
They just assume you got money. You know what I hate the most? I
Bruh,
got some.
Bro,
I got
let,
something to
let me
say.
let me
You know what I
spaz
hate
real
the
quick.
most?
What's up?
Nah. Let me get this out.
Go.
You know what I hate the most?
What?
When you got a college degree, and someone who don't got a college degree, who's older, gotta always say, "Well, you know, how you not know you got that degree?"
Hold
Like,
on.
do you
Say it again.
do you know what I went to school for? I ain't go to school for that. How? Oh, you know everything. I mean, you got a degree.
Yeah, how does that make sense?
How does that make sense? I hate it. It's like it's the bane of my existence.
I went
I
to school
quit a
for a
job because
specific thing.
I quit a job because someone said that to me once. My boss said that to me. How the fuck does having a degree have to do with me not knowing that the bus is coming early?
Bro, it's like, but that's just a thing of
I'm
like
sorry, that's a whole story for
that's
a
just a
different
thing
day.
of
But
like being like, I guess successful, but
I feel like
dealing with any type of success is weird, man.
yeah. I
It's
feel
weird.
like when people who don't have degrees, for some reason, they just automatically assume if you went to school and got your degree, you supposed to be like super smart or like on track to making millions of dollars, when that's not the case at all.
Maybe
More
if
people
you
got
went to
degrees
school.
than ever. Yeah, maybe you went to school, you'd realize that like
Now look, I'm not. I don't
it's
say
not
this to
that
say
deep.
like I don't say. Look, college is not for everybody.
Yeah.
So, but
But don't belittle me.
everybody should put in the work to like continue to educate themselves. And it's like most of the people
Yeah.
I know that didn't go to college stop trying to educate themselves. You went straight for the paper
Yeah.
without learning how to get it. So now people I know ain't go to school. You stuck in these pyramid schemes. You stuck in working at daggone McDonald's. And it's
Yeah.
like,
And
bro,
not
you
know
didn't put in no work to like further yourself.
exactly.
So
Like
now I got
you
people
didn't go to
asking
school.
me for $50 during old Christmas. Bro, I couldn't believe I had some people hit me. This
You
is the part
got
that upset me. This is the part where I feel right
yeah.
way. I ain't specifically talk about this in the album, but bro, I was just like, I don't hear from you all year round, and the only time you hit me up is for
It's
money.
for some money. Yeah.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah. You don't even care about how I'm doing. You just care about what's in my pockets.
And
That is disrespectful.
and that's not even that many people, man. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I gave him money, but that's because I really rock with her. But I haven't heard from this person since. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fam,
That's crazy.
what is going on in this world? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's weird because like I've seen my parents go through the same thing. I saw my
Yeah.
parents go through the
It
same thing, bro. And I'm just like, this is wild to me.
it does yeah, it doesn't make no sense. Like, I'm not saying that like, oh, if you didn't get a degree that you should like you're not smart. Or like if you got a degree, it makes you the smartest person. I know people who got degrees who are dumb as a stub.
Facts.
Like I know some dumb motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But like there's people who didn't go to school and they say, oh yeah, college ain't for me. That's fine. But like you said, you gotta continue educating yourself. You can't say you didn't go get your college degree and then like not know what retirement is or not know what a Roth IRA is, or say, yeah, man, I need to get into investing. But then don't do no research on investment, on how to invest. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like that it irks me. Like things like that really like irks me when people say, oh yeah, man, yeah, I
gotta
really
do
need to get
better,
in the
man.
gym and start. I gotta
I
do
gotta
better. I
do
really
better.
need to get in the gym and start losing some weight. Well, then do it. I hate when people say they're gonna do something and then they don't do it, or like say that they need to do something and not acknowledge the fact that they're not gonna do it. Like if I be like, man, I need to do this and do that. I try to make the fact to say, yeah, but I probably ain't gonna do it anytime soon. I make it clear that like I say I know I need to do it, but I also make it clear to say like I probably ain't gonna do it anytime soon. I ain't got the time. You know what I'm saying? Like for me to
Yeah.
go and get my master's, I've been saying that for years. Like,
You have.
yeah, my job helps me out. I'm gonna go. I gotta get into school, but then I'd be like, damn, I just ain't got the time. I can't get it. I can't find the time to do it. Right. But like when I do it, like I try to make sure I acknowledge the fact that like I know I keep saying it, but you need to make sure you also say that like why you're not doing it. Don't just say, yeah, I need to do that. And then like, okay, yeah, you need to do it. Why aren't you doing it then?
Take your
Give
time
a
with
reason.
that.
I feel like when people be like, yeah, I need to do this and then do that, but then don't do the work towards like doing it, but like and not have a reason. Like if you just say, oh, you know you have mad time to do it, and like you have the space to do it and the mental capacity to do it, and you just don't do it, and you spend your time just like doing nothing, and you're like, you got all this time to do the why aren't you doing it? But if you literally don't have time to do it and you say you want to do something, I feel like you just gotta be like, yeah, but I ain't just got the time, man. Like I feel like I have more respect for people who say they're gonna do something, just like, man, I just ain't got the time. As opposed to saying you're gonna do something and just be like, you don't have a reason why you're not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Like that just irks me. It's like, why? Like, what are you doing
Man,
that we
it's
can't
just
do?
kind of crazy, man. I just, it's so weird, bro. I try to surround myself with like solid people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it just hurt when the people you feel like you surround yourself with is
yeah,
like like lazy.
yeah,
And that ain't directed at nobody. If you listen, that ain't directed
yeah,
at nobody. If you know you not, then you not. But it's just some people be
yeah,
like, bro, why haven't you done this yet? You keep
yeah,
saying it. So,
yeah,
it
exactly.
is what it
Like,
is. I try to show love to
and
everybody. I ain't trying to be
yeah,
disrespectful. It's
and
just like
I
that's
could
just what I'm
admit,
going through.
and as I agree with you, but I at the same time could admit that I'm also lazy at times. Like I could be
Oh, me
lazy.
too. Me too. My wife looks at me
Like
crazy.
yeah, like I could be lazy, but it's something about being lazy and I feel like there's a difference between lazy because you just don't want to do it at that moment, or being lazy or you don't want to do it at that moment and you just don't have the time. You don't have any other time to do it, and you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna be lazy. I don't want to do it right now.
Yeah.
As opposed to having the time to do the things you need to do and then just not doing it. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
yeah. I know my wife probably think I'm lazy half the time, but I just make things look
Yeah.
easy.
My girl called me lazy all the
When I was
time.
getting my
But I'd be
masters,
like, there's a difference between being lazy and like
oh, efficient.
lazy around the house. There's a difference between that lazy around the house and getting things done.
Lazy and
If I
efficient
say
are
I'm gonna
two
get
different
something done, I'm
things,
gonna get
bro.
it done.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. I if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not doing it on your
Yeah.
time. I'm just not doing it on your
Exactly.
time.
Exactly. I do it on my own time. Like
You
when I
know what I'm
still lived at
saying?
home, they be like, "Man, you're lazy. Why don't you wash the dishes yet?" I'm gonna do it when I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it on my own time. It's gonna get done. Best believe.
It's
But just
going to
when
get
I feel
done.
like doing it.
You feel me?
Yeah. I feel like I always say like if I say I'm gonna do something, I feel like I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Um,
Like I never not do what I say I'm gonna do. I just do it on my own time. I'll eventually get to it.
but let me ask you something, bro. Well, I talked about the type of pressure I be feeling. I
Yeah.
think I expressed that, feeling like I gotta keep going, and also feeling like I gotta hold this thing down, man. I'm kind of my family is going through some different things right now, and I'm just feeling like
Yeah.
I gotta be ready for anything, right?
Yeah.
So that's a different type of pressure where it don't feel like I can
It's
rely on anybody except my
yeah, you might have to be like, oh, I'm the one other people gotta rely on for a little bit.
certain people. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
I don't want certain
yeah.
people
No,
can
no,
rely
I
on
was
me.
just generalizing it.
No, I
I was just
understand,
generalizing your
but I gotta
statement.
say that in my head too, because I be trying to be
Yeah.
like nice to
I
everybody, and
mean,
I can't. But
I still feel like
what type
I
of
still feel like
my bad? I'm saying, what type of pressure you feel like
I w-
you
oh
go
I,
through
w-
on a daily
I
basis?
was gonna I was gonna answer the question before you asked it.
There you go, brother.
I still feel like the pressures of like, especially as of recently, speaking of pressure, I've been feeling lately like I feel like I'm getting stagnant at the moment.
Speak on
Like
it.
I ain't got no, like I've been feeling the pressures of like, what's next? What do I gotta do next? Like, what do I want? Do I want to stay at like where I'm doing now,
Mm.
job wise? What do I want to do to further myself? And I don't, like, I had a conversation with somebody recently and they was like, oh, when you gonna get a, when you gonna change your situation with your like with your job? Like when you gonna when you gonna look for another job? I was like, or like when you gonna what are you gonna do to like further yourself like career wise? You
Well,
know what I'm
let me
saying?
ask you
It's like
something. Let me ask you something.
I was like, and at that time I was like, you know what? I didn't even have an answer. I was like, I don't know, maybe in a couple years. And there was
Well,
like a couple years. What do you mean a couple years?
let me
And
ask you.
after hearing that, I was like, I've been thinking lately, like, what's my next thing to do?
Okay,
Like
for one,
like better.
does your job have like can elevation?
That's the thing. It don't at the moment.
Okay, are you enjoying what you do?
I personally, I'm not. I want to say enjoy, but I don't mind.
You're good where you at.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Like I'm literally just chilling, and that's what the thing I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that I'm getting complacent and comfortable
Well, look, bruh,
and not evolving.
you are lying to yourself if you say you're not evolving. We
Yeah,
literally have started a podcast. You have picked up video editing like it's nobody business and run the social media. I wouldn't say you're not evolving. You're just not evolving in the place other people expect you to evolve in. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
we are
yeah,
currently doing something totally outside of our comfort zones right now.
yeah.
If
Okay,
that's not evolution, I don't understand what is. Everything can't be money.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't have to be about your job or your career. Now,
yeah,
mind you, I'm sure you probably want to take another career. I know you initially wanted to do like detective police work, but then you were like, nah, that ain't really my thing. You are last time I checked, you currently at a spot in your life where you are like re rebranding yourself. Last time I checked.
yeah.
I might be wrong.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But you've been doing security because that's really you've been working security since even before we graduated. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Um, would I recommend you actually go get a job that's like worth the degree you got? Yes,
yeah,
I would say go look for something that's actually uses your education if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I
yeah,
feel like it's just the way, it's just the angle in which you look at it, bro. I feel like you
yeah.
evolve like this. The what we doing right now, you know,
The
like
thing is
I see your growth. But if
the
you
thing
feel
is with my
stagnant, then that's how you feel. Sorry.
that's the thing. I feel like I'm like not like yeah, I feel like I'm getting comfortable. But the thing is, the thing I like about what I'm doing at the moment is it gives me no other place that I'm working or what I do if I were to leave, I would have the time to put the energy that I put into this now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like I make decent enough money where I won't if I only work if I like I can live like I can eventually afford a house if I stay at my job. Like it'll take me a little bit, but I could eventually and when I do get a house, I won't have to worry about being able to keep paying for it if I stay at my job. You know what I'm saying? If I at what I'm doing now. Like
Yeah.
it's not that I'm working like what I do like I could always make more money, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm like good, like financially.
Yeah, I
Like
do. I
I'm
feel
not,
you
I
on
could
that.
always do better, but like I feel like at the moment, like what we're doing now with this, if I was doing something else, I wouldn't be able to put as much time into it as I'm doing now.
You know what's crazy, bro? You feel stagnant. I feel like I'm on like I got a ticking, uh, like a time clock in my mind.
Yeah,
Everything going on in life. Like my wife, we've talked about this before, but she looking into PA schools, and I told her look wherever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So the point I'm at right now, well, I guess that's pressure too, but
yeah,
I'm right now trying to get all of my like skills up, like my programming skills and learning all these
yeah,
languages, so that say we do decide to just up and go to Atlanta, or we got to
yeah,
move 2, 3, 4 hours away, I could just go snag another job. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It
Um,
won't be a thing for you.
that I
And that's
gotta
a
get this house
I have
all
that type
together.
of pressure too. I have that type of pressure too, because it's like, all right, if we up and go somewhere else, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, what do
Like,
you have that's
yeah, exactly. Like, what do I have like career wise that like I know I could like make decent money doing?
so what you think about, man? What have you had any discoveries lately, or what you think you want to get into?
Ah, like I said, like I didn't even have an answer, and this was a couple days ago, and I still been thinking about this. Like,
All
this
right,
is
I
this
respect
is
it.
a recent conversation I had like last week,
I respect it, man.
end of last week. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's
Yeah,
something I've been thinking about a lot the last couple, especially the last couple of days before. Well, especially when I listened to this album, you like you said, like when he talks about the pressures of like life in
yeah,
general,
man.
it's like what do I have next to do? Like what's next? That's my thing right now. Like I feel like I'm at a point where I've been working in the same place for a certain amount of time, and I'm like, how much more time do I want to stay? Because I got people who I work with but have been there for like 20 plus years, and it's like
Yeah, I mean, yo,
I don't know if I want to do that for this long.
I tell you this before I say it again, bro. I really feel like you got some type of talent with like digital media and like behind the
Yeah,
scenes and all that stuff. What I would recommend, saying this on the podcast, just because this is how we would talk in real life, you know what I'm saying? What I
yeah,
would say was that master's degree is whatever you get your master's degree in, that's what people gonna take you serious in, right?
yeah,
So um I mean, of course you would want a job to pay for, but I would say, look online and just get some, or go on some online classes, anything that interests you,
yeah,
try an online class. That's like try like $15 online class, see if you really rock with it, and then maybe do a boot camp, or boot camps is probably more way to go than school, but maybe do some type of
yeah,
boot camp or something. Because you could, honestly, I've heard stories of people changing their careers like at 40. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's not hard to do. You just got to figure out your passion. So, um,
exactly.
good luck with it, bro. I mean, if you ever need help, I don't know what I could do, but I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here. So
yeah, it's tough, man. You
interesting,
think
man.
about like you don't sometimes you go for so long you don't even think about those things until someone asks you.
You just going through the cycle.
Yeah, and
Nah,
it's
that's
like I'm
good.
just going. You go through the ebbs and flows of life, and you're like, you just literally just like, all right, making sure I got money for this, making sure I got money for that. You feel me? And it's like, at the end of the day, what are you gonna do next? When you're just worrying about what you're doing money wise, what are you gonna do next?
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
But I, I kind of hate people ask me that though.
Yeah, like
Like,
what's
I got my
next?
master's degree. What's next? Nigga, I just
Yeah,
got
I
it.
don't. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think that far yet, man. Give me a minute.
I'll
You
tell
know what I'm
you.
saying? But this brings me to my question, like what I know in the song Richard, he's talking about like what like this is how I perceived it.
What's
Like
up?
what makes you feel rich? Like what makes you feel rich? Like he say you feel richer, and I'm like, what? My question for you is like, what is something that makes you feel rich that's not financially? Like not rich financially, but like rich in life. Like
Yeah.
what would you need to feel like rich in life?
To feel rich in life, no, I just wouldn't want to feel like my time is wasted. That's really a major thing for me. I don't want to feel like my time is wasted. Bringing like when I'm able to do something for other people, when I'm able to do things for other people, and it's like a true appreciation. I mean, I shouldn't expect reactions, right? I shouldn't expect, but when I feel like I did something for somebody and that thing like really impacted, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been working football camps, coaching kids since I was in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what it'd be so crazy to me when I see there's one kid in the NFL. I used to coach him in football camps, you know what I'm saying? Or I see kids when they get older and they
You can say who it is. You can say who it is. You can say who it is. It's dope. Hey, bro. It's dope. It's dope. I'm just saying.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, he was defensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year.
That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say.
That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to you. You defensive rookie of the year. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? That joint, when he got drafted, bro, brought a tear to my eye, bro. I really almost cried seeing him get drafted. But even seeing other kids that I've coached and even seeing my man's, my boy Jeremiah, I was telling you about earlier, he in college, like stuff like that really makes me just feel like, you know, I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? Or when I see the little homies even hit me up, be like, bro, I see you doing your thing. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up for some, for some advice. People, like the people that actually hit me up for help, or the people that just see, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That always made me feel good. But also when I feel like my talents are being used, like when RodWave said, "Be all you could be," that really have you thinking like, am I doing everything? Am I using all the gifts God gave me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, for so long, football, it was it.
Yeah.
It's like the discovery of what else do I have to offer the world is currently where I think a lot of us former athletes are on, man. Like, what else can we give? So I guess that would be another thing, man. But seeing other people that I've helped like actually grow that joint, it really ain't no price tag on it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. That's one. How about you, man?
Honestly, for me, it's a sight. I think we spoke about this a couple weeks ago. Like, what made me feel richer is like knowing I got my wife good and my kids good.
Facts.
Like once like I'm married, that's step one. Once we have like 1 or 2 children, no more than 1 or 2, that's $1 million each. That's an expensive investment. It's not even an investment.
Oh, bro, can I throw out a scary situation? Can I throw something out to you?
What's a scary situation?
Because there's a lot of pressure on women to have children. But there's got to be way more on Black women. But what's crazy is Black women have, from what I ain't got no statistical data, this is from what I heard, but it just seemed like Black women is a tougher time having children just due to some of the medical things they go through. Like Black women are the only people that get fibroids. I think that's it. I think that's what it's called, a fibroid. No, not thyroid. Not thyroids.
Oh.
Fibroids. Let me call my wife. Let me call my wife down here. Let me call her real quick.
Black people, the only people get sickle cell as well. So that's the thing.
Hold on, she got on speaker. Let me. let me verify what I'm talking about
Well,
right now because
well, you know, there's a
stuff
lot
like
of
this,
systematic.
yeah,
The statistics of like more black women die in childbirth than
right.
anybody else, and like
So
there's
hold on one second. She need to
a
pick
lot of
up.
systematic racism
I know
in
she
the
gonna
medical
pick that
system,
phone up. She is
especially for
literally
black women.
Upstairs.
Maybe she busy.
She really pick up the phone. She's studying. Anyway,
She probably busy. That's what I'm saying.
it's like fibrosis. They have something that only black women get in that area
yeah.
that can play a part in pregnancy. And I just wanted to ask you a question, like if God willing, everything goes smooth in pregnancy, but if you weren't able to have children, would you still feel complete?
I think I will, because I originally was on the page of I didn't want to have children at all because I didn't want to die on them.
Yeah, I was just making sure because a lot of people, man, I've been watching Married at First Sight, right? And
Yeah.
there's one dude was like, I got married to have
Now,
children.
you could always adopt, but I don't only want to adopt a black kid.
But dude was like, I got married to have children, and it's like
That
I
shouldn't be the reason why
kind
you
of
get
got
married.
married to get married. Like I just knew I got a life partner. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like having children on it, that would be amazing.
And honestly, having children's cool and all, but the time before children, that's fun too.
Bro, it's been so good.
Yeah, think about it. Like
goodness, bro.
once the children get, it's like that's a lot of stress.
I make all the noise I want when we get busy.
Yeah.
I can
It
play the
just
music.
sound like a lot of, like I said, it's $1 million a child, more than $1 million. And that's not even it's the most riskiest investment of all time. You think about it, because what if you have a kid that's a loser?
When I went,
like, what if you have a kid that's a loser that don't do nothing with their life, and you gotta support them the rest of that was even more money out your pocket.
First of all,
they 30-some years old, and they homeless.
Ain't no support. Okay, my kid homeless. I gotta bring him in.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna let my child ever be homeless.
I can't let him be homeless.
Like, unless, like that's what I'm saying.
Unless he a crackhead, I gotta let. He can't be a.
Yeah, you gotta let them go once they become a crackhead. But then you gotta let them help them get the help until for an extent. Eventually a time where they burn the bridge. But I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about they a loser. Like they can't get their shit together. No matter what they do, they can't hold a job, and it's like maybe that's on your parenting. But even if you parent them perfectly, and they just still a loser, it's like, bruh, what a waste of an investment. You invest all this money into this child, and next thing you know, they ain't returning on the investment, bro. They ain't no return. They ain't got a good job where, like, when you get old, you good.
Okay, so you would, even if as long as you knew you did everything possible, you feel richer.
Yeah,
you feel that feeling. I feel you on that.
Like
I always feel better.
Honestly, I feel like once I get a home and I'm settled and I know where I'm gonna live the rest of my life, and I feel that's like rich to me. Like it's not even like financially. Like it's like once I know like we good. If we have kids, we have kids. If we don't, we don't. That's fine. But I'm fine with both. And if we really want kids and we can't have kids, I'm fine with adopting a little black baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with adopting a little black baby. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel you on that, man.
I feel like what will make me really feel rich is like knowing I'm in a good place with my woman, and if I have kids, I'm in a good place with my kids. And it'll be cool to have children and be like my son, he playing basketball. Watch my son play basketball, or watch my kid perform on stage. I play the cello or something.
Yeah.
Like no matter what my kid does, I'm gonna support him 1,000%. Teach him to play tennis. Get him in the track and field. Watch him learn to.
So with that, it sounds like you really aren't big in your career. It sounds like from what it sounds like to me is that having a career isn't like really important, like that important to you.
Yeah, it honestly it's not. Like when you're younger, you're like, oh, I can't wait to be rich one day. But like to me, being rich isn't financial financial all the time. As long as you good and like your bills are paid, like, and you're not living paycheck to paycheck, but your bills is paid and you still got that little bit of extra money to do whatever you want to do. I feel like that's rich to me.
So
Yeah.
it's interesting because RodWave, he talk a lot about trying to. I don't even know if he's trying to balance it, but he talk about having that career and having a
Yeah.
relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got Street Runner and even in Tombstone,
Yeah.
just talking about how like his girl wants him to be with her, wants
Yeah.
him to be with her, but he's like, I am afraid of being broke, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get this money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be super successful because
And when we ain't
nobody
we all
want
being
no.
afraid of being broke.
But his thing is like nobody expecting me to do with anything that I'm
Yeah.
doing, and I'm not about to stop. You know, I'm gonna keep going because nobody expecting me to get to where I'm at. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm just curious, can there be a true balance of being really successful and having a really good like relationship or marriage? Well, for me,
Well, I think it depends. I think it depends on what your job is, where you're successful at. Like, if you're like successful at your job and your job's only 9 to 5, I feel like it's easy to balance that. But if you work like a sporadic schedule, like an artist per se, like where they don't really just work like 9 to 5, they work like whenever they get the feeling like, oh, that could be a song. Let me get in the studio, and now they're in the studio all day randomly, and it's like you
here's the
can't.
thing, bro.
It's hard to like,
Depending on
you
your
know,
field, depending on your field. So I'm in the tech field, my wife's in the medical field, right? Two different things can happen, right? For me in tech, if I get really good at my 9 to 5, start getting promoted. You start getting promoted, and that's you got a job where it does turn into gotta fly here, gotta travel here, travel there.
yeah,
When you get really good at what you're doing, then you start ending up in these leadership roles. There still isn't, you still are taking away time from your marriage. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
In the medical field, it's so like you work at an emergency room, right? There's doctors that work the
yeah,
night shift. There's doctors that work that night shift with you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They're away from their families. You know, and it's like, bruh,
Then there's doctors that get called in.
fact, right?
There's doctors that get called in and they home
And it's like,
and they on
bruh,
call. So,
even small, bruh.
uh,
I feel bad for y'all night shift folk, bruh. I was on the phone. I was listening to a conversation my wife was having, right? And I'm sure this girl don't listen to the podcast, but this one girl, she said this one girl was like, uh, feeling type of way because like her boyfriend working night shift, she don't spend enough time with him. So she living her life. That's all I'm gonna say. She living her
yeah.
life. And I'm sitting there like, God dang, a nigga can't even work a night
Well,
shift.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with
And
this,
I know
right?
you a night shift, right?
As a person who works the night shift thing, right? That's that nigga's fault because you have 24 hours in a day. You only need to sleep 8 of them, and if you do your due diligence, you could spend every evening and afternoon with your woman. Like literally, if you get off the night shift and you sleep for 8 hours, by the time you wake up, she's out of work. You have that 8 hours in between you going back to work and you waking up to spend with your woman and do what you need to do for the day. It's the same thing if you work daytime. In my head, I don't think if you both work daytime, I feel like that schedule is more
Oh, that's so easy. I love it.
that one's harder to be honest, because now you're spending most of your time in traffic. You have even less time together because now you're gonna have to sit in traffic to get home. Now you only got like 6 hours or 4 hours is. Then you're gonna go to sleep. You gotta wake up early the next day for work. You know what I'm saying? So in my
here's
head, it's
another
like, all
example.
right,
Here's another example.
that's how I feel about working the overnight. That's how I schedule it. That's
I
how
was
make
watching. I was watching I Am Athlete. They had
it work.
Antonio Cromartie on the podcast, and he
Yeah.
was talking about how like his first game he got Chad Johnson whooped his butt, and after that he was like, I gotta get this money. I gotta put the work in, right? So he is just like 6 a.m. Don't leave the facility until late. Comes home tired, but he gotta watch film to get ready for so. And pretty much his wife and his kids is on the side on the side. They just kind of there. He know they there, but he is taking care of them by doing his best on the football field. And if you know Antonio Cromartie,
he got a lot of children. He got a lot of children.
okay, but just hear me out.
He got a lot of children.
Just hear me out. Antonio Cromartie did do well. He was a good corner. Now, on the episode, his wife was right there with him. She was claiming if she spent a little bit of time with him, he would have done better.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. Because I was the same way with football. You remember me with football.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how a woman could claim the nigga would have done better if he took time away from the sport.
I think she talking about like, I don't know.
She honestly, it's sad because she just wanted like a, hey, how's your day?
Yeah,
that's good.
You gotta at least give him that. Like you could save like you can do that and you could still put an hour towards having a conversation with your wife every day.
Hey man, I'm sure he was tired and needed the 8 hours.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with that, right? That's only 16 weeks out of a year. 18 weeks out of a year.
Plus playoffs.
That's only a couple
20.
Plus playoffs is 4 or 5 months, right?
That's
out of a year,
bro. That's half the year right
there. That's half the year, but the rest of the time.
Yeah, but you thinking logically, we dealing with women, bro. No, we dealing with women, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I know, but this is where communication comes in, right? This is where communication comes in. If you got to be able to communicate with your partner, like, hey, from this time to this time, I'm not going to be very present. This is how this is how I make my money. I'm not going to be very present. It's different when you have a job and you work that job every single day.
You don't think she know that? That's my thing. You don't think they know that? You don't think they know that?
They do, but there's the thing. You gotta make sure you communicate. You gotta think of it at the same time. Communication is key. Sometimes you gotta communicate. You gotta communicate with your partner at all times. Like even if you do put them on the backbone, you can't act like they're just not existent. You gotta at least be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Give them some time. Give them. Like you can be like, "I'm not gonna be 100% present. You can compromise. Just compromise. When you're married, you gotta compromise, right? In a situation like that, where like for 4 or 5 months out of a year, you got to put all your focus into one thing for work.
Hey, bro, I don't know. You got to
make sure it's called time management, though. It's called time management,
bro. Here's the thing about we just using this example, but football season literally starts when the school year starts, right? So while yes, 4 to 5 months seems short, but being a mother. Dealing with kids 4 or 5 months, and even if she know the plan, she gonna complain.
It's different when you're in the NFL. It's different when you're in the NFL.
You would think so, but I be listening to these wives, and they really be.
it's different when you're in the NFL because the amount of money you're making, you could always have help. You could always pay for help if it's really that. And no one told Antonio Cromartie to have 15 damn kids.
Nobody told him.
Nobody told them to have that many damn kids. I feel like anybody have 15 kids. It's hard to take 5 months out of put the family to the side. If you have 1 or 2,
but I say this to say, like, is it really possible to give both your all?
Yeah, I believe so. It's just something you gotta work on. Like Like it's hard. It's hard. I'll give you
Yeah,
that. And like, a lot of times when you're tired, you don't want you.
I've
You just
heard
gotta
this.
be. You gotta. I feel like you just gotta make sure the person you're with is the person you enjoy doing nothing with when you feel like
Facts.
doing.
But
Because like if you're with someone who
the
always wants to go out and you don't want to be going out all the time, it's like you gotta figure
so
that
I've
out,
heard
man.
this from many perspectives. I've even heard this from this white dude, and he would be doing business so much. Him and his wife had to be like say when we have dinner, you have to turn your phone off. Like it's but it's just like I feel like some people, the way you come up, the way you raise, and it's just like if you was raised to go get it, it's just hard to put that aside. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's hard to put that aside. Even stuff that I do, there's times where I just feel like, my wife just likes me to be in her presence, but there's sometimes
Yeah.
where if I feel like I need to be full focused, I can't be in the same vicinity like room. Like I will lock myself in a room to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's a weird thing where it's like I'm still getting used to doing things for her, for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or putting her in front of things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's interesting. I just see a lot of people's careers. I've seen a lot of marriages where the career goes in front of the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully that work out for Rod. He got 2 kids and he got twins. Talked about that on the Breakfast Club.
Wait, who? Oh, he got twins?
Yeah,
RodWave?
I think he just has some daughters. He said
Millions,
daughters.
bro. Millions.
All right, man. Let's just get into the quick questions, man. I feel like we had some good conversation today. There's one section I want to add to the quick questions, but maybe not today. I want to add like favorite bar. We'll do that. We'll do that next week. Yeah, that makes you have to listen to the album.
It's still hard. It's still hard.
All right, bro. Favorite song?
Don't forget.
Speak on it. What you like about it?
I just like how I start. The melody's amazing.
We too blessed to get all this money and be hating on people.
Yeah.
If you was a cartoon character on your first album, you need to be a cartoon character on your last. Bro, I listened to that whole interview by Pimp C. I listened to that whole Pimp C interview. Boy, he was wild. If I really wanted to talk about Atlanta, I'd talk about how all these gay people in Atlanta kissing each other in the club. But I ain't gonna get into that. He said, I ain't gonna get into it. He gonna talk about it and then say, I ain't really gonna get into it. Cause I see some of y'all. I done see some of these rappers kissing on men in the club.
Yeah, that was in the early 2000s. Someone knew who Pimp C was talking about.
That was 07.
Yeah, early 2000s, bro.
Dang,
that's
that
like mid to early. Yeah, it's 2021, bro.
God, that was 07. We was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Our grades literally lined up with the years.
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
My favorite song was Tombstone.
That was a good song. I enjoyed that song.
I just really felt it. I think about my funeral sometimes, bro. Not in no like depression way, but I think about my funeral.
I think about it too.
I really want. He said he always pictured it by the river, by the river where they carried me. And I just feel like I really need them dancing pallbearers. I really need the dancing pallbearers at my funeral. Bro, I never forget.
So I just ain't gonna be a pallbearer in your funeral.
No,
high professionals.
I want professional pallbearers.
Actually, honestly, I'd probably be too damn old to be a pallbearer. Yeah. Oh, have you been a pallbearer?
Caskets are heavy as hell.
No, that thing is heavy as hell. No, I had to be a pallbearer for my uncle, and bro, let me tell you, I had 6 other men. I wasn't the biggest. I wasn't even the strongest. I got some swole ass cousins, and we picked up the casket. And I was like, oh shit,
Bro, them caskets is
look,
heavy,
shuffling my foot. You gotta hold it with one hand. Why you gotta hold it with one hand? I was
Right now,
shuffling
you
my
gotta
feet.
be stupid strong, bro. Bro,
Yeah,
there was this one funeral I went to, and the cat. So when we walked out, there was a
I couldn't
big.
imagine.
First of all, for some reason in Philly, right, there are just some big steps. Like the space
Yeah,
from one step to another is just ridiculous for some reason. I've only
yeah.
seen this in Philly. We walked out of that daggone church, and the first step is like the steepest step ever.
Yo, you ever see in the movies when they be having it on their shoulder? That's how I knew it was fake.
Facts.
Cause I'm like, cause in my head I'm like, oh, we gotta pick it up and put it on our shoulders. Cause I've only seen it in the movies. I never really seen it in real life. And then when I grabbed this, I was like, we supposed to put this on where?
That's why I'm saying, let's just go out and go ahead and just get some professional
Yeah,
dancing pallbearers. And I
that's why
want
them
them to
dancing.
play. I
Yo,
want
them
them to play
caskets must
Shy
not got
Glizzy.
nothing in it.
Maybe. You know what? Just burn me. Give me a what's it called when you burn them?
Cremated.
Give me a
You get
cremation, but then
cremated.
just
Well,
have
I
an
want to be
empty.
cremated.
Give me an empty casket. I just want niggas dancing. I just want some
Oh, what's
dancing
that song?
pallbearers, and I want "Funeral" by Shy Glizzy playing.
I
I
want
want all
my
shooters at my funeral. What you gonna say?
yo. I just want to be cremated, but get me a fake casket too and just dance under the casket. I want to be cremated though. I don't want to turn into a zombie. That's the
Bro,
only reason why I want to be cremated.
plus that stuff expensive, bro. I wouldn't do that to my kids.
Even being cremated is expensive, bro.
Yeah, but that's it. Like you ain't gotta worry about the grave site,
Yeah,
grave location, casket.
yeah. Just split me up evenly amongst yourselves.
Man, throw my
It's
ashes in
give
the
me
Grand Canyon.
the
Let
Grand
me
Canyon. Why the Grand? Bring
like
my ashes.
hangover.
Bring my ashes to Barbados and spread them. That's what I
Barbados.
want.
Oh
Yeah.
nah,
Barbados.
man. Bring my ashes
Bring
to
my ashes. Shit.
Lincoln Financial Field. Put it in the Eagles Stadium. Pour my ashes on the Eagles field.
Bring my ashes. Bring my ashes to St. A and just leave them in multi and see how long before people notice that
Ain't
their
nobody
ashes
even
there.
gonna see it. Nobody know what it is. Old Brian just pull up the multi one day, be like, "Why is Jalen's ashes in the multi-cultural center?" All right, that's what we're gonna do. Put my ashes, leave my ashes in FedEx Field. Let my ashes be part of the turf, so I can bless them niggas, man. But they gonna win
You
Super
think
Bowls
that's
every
allowed?
year after that. We'll figure it out.
You'll get vacuumed up.
On the turf?
And you know when they be
No,
cleaning the
see, the
turf?
thing is, if you put my ashes in the turf, hold on, this is a dag on that. If you put my ashes in the turf, I'll just continue to be part of that growth of the grass. I'm there forever.
Oh, they don't have turf?
No, they got
They
grass.
got regular grass?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they had turf. Never mind then.
That's a fact.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh,
Put me in the soil.
Put me in the soil.
Put me in the soil.
I'm at every game. Can't miss me. All right.
What did Michael B. Jordan say? Black Panther, bury me in the water, in the ocean, with my ancestors who rather die than live in bondage.
Boy, that was one of the most fire lines.
I was like, that's a bar. I was like, a little bit too much, but that's a bar. Damn, Michael B. Jordan, that's a little bit too. Well, anyways, what's the worst song?
Worst song to me is Sneaky Link.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't relate with this song.
Not at all. Everything else was fine. Like everything else, I wanted to just
I like
wanted to
this.
sing
I like
to.
this over my dead. I like this over my dead body cover.
Oh, I loved it,
freestyle.
man. I loved
When
it.
I first heard it, I was like,
Yeah,
it's Drake.
I was
I was
like,
like,
it's
oh
crazy.
shit.
It's crazy. Drake's impact.
Yeah, I was
That
thinking
just
the
tells
same
you
thing.
how
I was like,
crazy it is, bro.
right? Everybody be saying Drake ain't hip hop. Drake's whack.
Okay,
Drake's this. But little do you know, every motherfucker loves Drake.
bro. You know how many
Everyone, he
people gonna
influences
sample
so many
Drake
people.
in
Right?
like 20 years?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Talk
crazy.
about Drake. Talk about Drake ain't this, Drake ain't that. I'm like, you fools are just hating because he knows how to capitalize off white people and know how to cross over and make his little pop songs to make his money. But the man raps, he got bars. The man sings and he raps. He got so many haters. I don't understand why he got so many haters. The man got mad haters. I don't understand it, man. Good for RodWave because you know there's a lot of people that just hate on Drake. Ain't nobody had no career like Drake 10 years straight. Hit after hit after hit after hit.
Right. Nobody.
Besides,
That's
like,
a good way to word it. Nobody's had a career like him. You know what I'm saying?
like hit after hit. Every album got a hit.
But you can say
Every
that
mixtape
for
got a hit.
you can say that
Jay-Z.
for Kendrick. You can say that for Jay-Z.
Yeah, no, true. No, that's what I'm saying. But like, I'm talking about like
10 years straight.
hits for
Like he
everybody.
hasn't missed a summer. He ain't missed a summer.
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? That's the great. You know, we got some artists make the album, go in their shell for years.
No
and
breaks. Yeah.
He ain't
No
taking
breaks.
Shout out to Drake. Best feature, go to Polo G. Ain't nobody else. Polo G, you got it.
Yeah, Polo G. Yeah, Polo.
I gotta
G.
listen to him.
What's
A
wrong
lot
with
of
you,
people, a lot of people rock with Polo
Yeah,
G.
he was on Richard.
A lot of people
Yeah,
rock
there's a
with
lot
Polo
of these.
G.
There's a lot of these newer rappers I gotta listen to. I like Young Dolph.
He's not newer. He's been in the game for a brick.
I know, but like,
Get paid, young nigga. Get paid.
You're right.
Whatever you
I'm
do,
thinking
make
of.
sure you
I wasn't
get
thinking of
paid.
Young Dolph. It wasn't Young Dolph. I'm thinking of someone
You
else.
talking about you talking about Lucci?
YNF Lucci. Yeah, I gotta get into.
I do get those
that,
two mixed up.
Yeah, I got. You know, I saw something that said they was the same person once, and I really had to Google it to make sure. They ain't the same person. Someone texted me and was like, "Oh, my boy Cam texted me. He's like, yeah, you know they're the same person." I was like, "Let me look this up."
Oh, bro, you know what's funny
ain't.
about this project? Whenever RodWave spoke, like, you know what I'm saying, that did a lot of pressure on the young brother, a lot of pressure. You know, I just gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be feeling it. You know, he was that one episode. Oh, that one.
I'm gonna make a fat joke.
That one song
it sounded like he had to play the food in front of him every time he was talking.
You know what I'm saying? I saw a little shorty with the AP, and I like, God damn, shorty got the AP, and I like, I don't need to have no AP. Bruh, we ain't even get into the whole she won a Birkin for all the time she was hurting. We ain't even get into what's love, man.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm
sad,
saying.
but I ain't even gonna dive that because I, you know, that ain't my lane. You feel me? Go get your money.
That's not my lifestyle.
Where would you put the big three, man?
All right, I got the track list up right now.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put. No, tell me yours, and then let's see if it matches up.
I'm putting Drake on OMDB. It just makes sense.
Yeah, that's what it just makes sense. It's his song and all.
I'm put Cole on the last song, Changing. I really like Changing. Like, that jump was real deep to me. Like, he really expressed himself in that one. I put Cole on Changing.
Is it weird that I thought Cole could go on Gone Till November?
Nah, that make a lot of sense.
And
I was gonna put Kendrick on Tombstone, man.
I wanted to put Kendrick on. I wanted to put Kendrick on Don't Forget. I don't know why. It was my favorite song, and I feel like Kendrick put on it. Don't you ever get it twisted? Young ain't gonna straight from my Exactly. Oh dang.
My pain. Yeah, I love it. That. Which song was it? La 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 la. La 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 la.
I think that's Don't Forget. Ain't that Don't Forget? La 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 la. God.
And they got that.
Oh, that's gone to November. That's gone to the.
He got
I'll be
that.
gone to November.
Golden Mario Gallagher. My pay.
Oh my goodness.
It did no, but bro, that he keep doing that thing. He tried to get that ad lib. I ain't hear that in the other joints, but he's
That's not a Big Boy Summer. That's the ad lib for Big Boy Summer. That's the roll call.
Wow, Big Boy Summer roll call.
It's gonna be a bunch of big niggas that wheezing and out of breath from running.
Soon as the plate land on the table, rah.
Ah. Oh, all right. Let's wait. What are the questions we got?
Oh,
we done?
You
That was the last
favorite
one.
ball?
Nah.
I'm gonna say when he said,
Oh wait, there's the one time. Oh, the one where he was like, every God got his. What song was that? When he said God got his soldiers or something like that. I can't remember that song.
What? Let me look this up real quick. You know,
He
I
had
got the
a
Genius app.
bar. He had this bar where he was like, I forgot it. I can't.
Hold
tell
on,
you.
bro.
Invisible scar.
There's one that I remember. Okay, he said polo on his head and chest. Now that's Casket Fresh. Oh, I seen my nigga lay to rest in his Sunday best. Polo on his head and chest. Now that's Casket Fresh. First of all,
that was a good one.
Don't put me in no polo.
Yeah, I'm wearing
But
put me in a damn suit.
That was good. That was
good. It could be a polo suit.
Yeah.
I can't find I don't remember what song I heard this line, but it had something about God chooses soldiers or something like that. Oh man. Or something like that. Oh man, I can't find it. I forgot what song was on. I heard it, I was like, oh, that's dope. I can't find it.
That's a saying. That's a saying I always say to myself. Like when I'm really going through something, I'll be like, yo, man, God picks his soldiers for certain battles, or they say God chooses soldiers for this, that's battles or whatever. I just be like, if this what I'm going, if this what I'm going through, this what I'm meant to be going through. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I gotta go through.
No, I wish you could just type in like words into the rap and it just find the words. All the sentences with those words in it, like when you be searching stuff online.
All right, bro.
Don't matter.
Let's throw out some options for next week. What would you like to this? What do you think you'd like to talk about next week?
Don't we got Too High to Ride next week?
Is that what you want to do? I'm just saying that
because one of my favorite albums of all time.
I say that just because there's a lot of stuff that's come out, bro. And
we'll talk. We'll talk.
You know
about
what?
It. We'll talk about it off the air.
I kind of want to do Slime Language too. Not next week though. It's a lot of songs. We're gonna have to get into that another time, but I want to put Slime Language 2 on the just throwing that out there. I don't even know if it's like I've been listening to it. I really like Ski. Everything else is kind of just like everything else or Gunna. Oh my goodness. But yeah, bro,
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it at a time.
It's a lot of good stuff coming out, bro. I'm excited to hear Corey Day's
y'all got
album.
Recommendations, let us know.
Yeah, if y'all got any recommendations for an album, hit us up on Instagram at No Clearance Pod or Twitter No Clearance Pod. Let us know what you guys want to hear us talk about. And oh man, let's take it to the register, bro. Jay, what's your final?
Let's take it to the register.
Final words.
I'm a new fan. He is the chief ambassador of Big Boy Summer. I'm proclaiming it. If he wants that title, he could have it. It's my hashtag I made up. I don't care what Kevin on stage got to say. I'm gonna do it. Also, don't forget the great song. Pimp C's hilarious. Yeah, just tune in. Hit us with some 5-star reviews. You know what I'm saying? Write a little review if you need to. But if you don't want to, hit that. Just hit 5 stars. Give us that 5 star. That helps us out a lot. Follow us on all social medias. Follow our TikTok. Subscribe to our YouTube. Get the video. See my beautiful face. And Tyler's too, I guess. And hit that notification bell on YouTube so you know every time we drop a new video. Boom.
It's funny you say that about the video because I used to try and like wear something nice. I stopped caring. My office set up all over the place. I'll figure it out.
Just throw on a t-shirt.
I'm gonna get it together.
I never really tried to look nice. I just tried to look like how I would look if I was going somewhere.
Yeah, I look like I'm at home, which I am. But I'm gonna get it together, man. Yeah, Jay, I wish you the best of luck on finding your passion, finding what you want to do. I'll keep you in my prayers, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you take some time to just be still and listen, you feel me? And thank you for conversating with me. I appreciate it. Thank you for getting some things off my chest. Anybody that felt offended by anything I said, I hope you do feel offended.
I was about to say, I was thinking, I thought what you were going to say. I was thinking it. I was going to complete the sentence for you.
And if you feel offended, you must know me and you should have my number. So if you want to talk about it, call me. If you don't have my number, you shouldn't feel offended. That's really how it is. Yeah. So we appreciate all of the, did I make sense? Did what I said make sense?
Yeah, what you said makes sense. But before we go, I got a joke.
Oh, what's up? Speak on it.
I got a dirty joke of the week. You don't got a rant? I mean, you kind of ranted all episode. I got a dirty joke. This is Jalen's dirty joke of the week. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur?
What?
A lickalotopus.
Say that 4 times fast.
Oh, that's a good one, right?
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. All right, man.
Last week's one was the nastiest. But anyways.
To all of our listeners, we just want to say thank you for listening. And if you enjoyed this episode, just share it to one person. Also, hit us up on Instagram. Let us know about the episode. Let us know what you think. Follow us on all social medias. Go to our website and subscribe to the No Clearance Podcast. Hopefully we'll get to you. We'll hit you up. We want to hit up all of our fans and just get in direct contact with you. But with that being said, once again, we appreciate y'all so much for listening. To my brothers out there, man, please make it home. There's a lot of craziness going on right now. And to our black women, we want to let you know we love you. This is the No Clearance Podcast. Peace.
Peace.